Check 1, 2. Yep, check. Hey everyone, this just arrived in the post and I want to do a first impressions. I don't always do this, but it's just one of those devices that I think will be fun to get a first impressions of. It is the Retroid Pocket 2S. So when I first started this, I bought the RG350M. And the reason I bought it was because it was metal and I thought it was going to be the only device I ever play. And so I decided against the Retroid Pocket 2 Plus. Probably rightfully so, because on the Retroid Pocket 2 Plus, the D-pad is down here. The joystick is over here, but I really love the design of it. I really love the look of it, and I still like the design and look of it. I already put my initial notes down for this device, and one of the things I think is going to be a problem with this is that in 2023, the screen is a little bit small because this device is an upgrade of a device that came out at the same time as the RG350M, which is very old now. So parts of this device, the design ethos and the thought behind it is quite old. But, you know, like Apple will evolve a device and just perfect it. I feel like this is that. I feel like this device deserved one more revision to make it just perfect. And so as I've already seen another reviewer say, I think this is a perfect beginner device. Anyway, let's jump right into it. Let me start unboxing this device. All right, so I got the whole bang shoot with this. I got the grip. I bought the pouch. I just felt like this is the sort of device that I might end up reselling, and it'd be nice to just sell it as a whole sort of package. So I got the pouch with it and the device itself. Let's quickly just review the pouch and the grip. So I ordered the clear black, and so I got the black grip. So I do think that this is going to look quite nice as a little cohesive package. And, you know, these devices are so nice and pocketable, but they're not ergonomic, you know. And so to have a grip with this device, I think is going to be particularly useful. Let's have a look at this grip. So now I've already got experience with the grip on the flip. And okay, that's going to keep it sturdy. This is going to clip over the top of the device. With the device being square, I think it's a little bit easier to get a good firm grip around it than this. Like if you pull it that way, it's actually quite firm. It's obviously floppy that way. The problem with these devices is when you are playing them, and if there is a bit of flex, that they kind of pop off. But we'll see how that goes. It's got a cover for the volume button and the power button. It's very nice. You know, I really like the way they make grips. And I see that Anbernic are making very similar looking grips. So I don't know if there's a factory in China somewhere that's making these, but they are starting to all look the same. So there is the pouch. Now, the thing I like about Retroid is, you know, if you buy an Anbernic device, they are well made. But I just feel like with Retroid, it just feels like there's just that little bit of care, added care, because they don't have a million devices that they've made. They've got the Retroid Pocket 3 Plus, they've got the Retroid Pocket Flip, and now the Retroid Pocket 2S. And so they just make those devices, and they put an immense amount of care into these devices. And I just feel like it shows in the craftsmanship. You know, maybe they got someone to make this, but they took a little bit of time deciding on who was going to make this for them. There's a little furry flap. I'm not sure why that is there. Oh, it's a screen protector. You see, like little things like that. It's just so nice. And this is molded to the device, which is just lovely. There's no way to put a charging cable, which a lot of these, you know, they have a net. But I'm guessing you could put your charging cable here, squeeze it in there, and then close it up. But overall, just a lovely little pouch. Okay, let's open the device. Oh, all right. Magnetized. Comes with a screen guard. Now, and Retroid are usually a bit stingy on this, that you have to order the screen guard separately. And I actually forgot, I think I forgot to order it with a screen guard. So it comes with one. So that's good. That's nice. All right, so we've got, what's this one? The T610 chipset. So it's not as powerful as the Retroid Pocket 3 Plus and the PowerKitty X28 and all those devices. It has a GPU. Yeah, I've got the 3 gigs of RAM. Why did I choose that? I don't remember being there a choice of 4 gigs, but anyway. So I got the 32 gigabyte version. So I just felt like if this is the thought process I would have gone for if there was a 4 gigabyte version. You're going to be charged more for the 4 gigabytes, and then you're heading towards Retroid Pocket 3 plus prices. This needs to be a budget option. So the 3 gig option needs to work. It needs to be operational and usable and all those cool things. So 3.5-inch touchscreen, as I already mentioned, I think that's getting a little bit small in 2023. It does have 5G Wi-Fi. It's got Bluetooth, which I love that about Android devices, being able to plug in your Bluetooth headphones. HDMI output, which a lot of people want. 4,000 milliamp hour battery is pretty decent on a small device like this, and it weighs 200 grams. Yippee. Now this is nice. This is a bit of history for me because I never got to own the Retroid Pocket 2 Plus, and now I'm getting to fulfill that little desire to own one of these. Now it's a see-through. Oh, that's nice. Nice analog triggers, which are not necessary on a device like this, but they do feel nice. I think they're analog. They feel great. Oh, man. Okay, I gotta say, first impressions, this feels exceptional in the hand. It really feels nice. It's because it's plastic. So I've been reviewing metal devices lately. I did the RG405M. I reshelled the Retroid Pocket 3 Plus into a metal shell. And this is just such a nice size, I have to say. So I put this here because although this is more comparable to higher end devices, I feel like this is the closest cousin to this. A chunky device with a 3.5-inch screen. I think this is a 3.5-inch screen. And it's Android. This is the 353P. And if I hold this, also nice shoulder buttons. So this is not as ergonomic as it stands, but these shoulder buttons are just delightful. They really are nice. Excellent buttons. That's great. Okay, let's feel this. So that's the domes. So this is a loose dome switch D-pad. The Retroid Pocket 3 Plus also has dome switches. Yeah, it's a little bit sturdier. Oh, it's a little bit wobbly. Let's just feel this again. Just comparing the two. Yeah, about the same. I'd say this is the same D-pad as the Retroid Pocket 3 Plus. And then we've got the, whoa, those feel good. They've got concave little goodies here. So we've got concave joysticks. You can't really see it, but I mean, it's flat and then it goes in there. That's really nice. And they feel great. These are Hall sensors. I feel like my range of motion is a little bit limited here. These have got such a huge range of motion. I'm really excited to see how they feel in game, but these are really nice. Wow. I really like that. Okay, these just soft click buttons, Android buttons. Got your headphone jack, we've got our power button, we've got our volume rocker there, start and selector here, which, well done for not putting them here, which was weird on the Retroid Pocket 3 Plus. HDMI out, front-facing speakers, that is a huge win. Like, I think the thing about this design, so even though it's aging, it's still, I mean, in this clear black, it looks stunning. I have to say, it looks stunning. I know this is a first impressions video, but you know, I am jaded now at this point from all the devices I get to see. And it really is a lovely first impression. The edges are not sharp, and so it just fits in the hand beautifully. So this is a very nice pocketable device, and it's light. The joysticks are really nice. I'm looking forward to trying that in game. Sorry to abruptly interrupt my own unboxing, but I've already started working on the in-depth review, so look out for that. I've been using this now for about 24 hours, 48 hours, and just intensive playing, setting up digest show and all those things. I already have a feeling that I'm going to spend some time with this device, and the reason is I just think it is one of the best devices of 2023. I know that is very high praise, and the biggest flaw of this device is that the screen is a bit small, like I said, in 2023. But the big question is, should you buy it? So I wanted to jump in and talk about that before the end of this video. If you are a first-time buyer, this is possibly the best purchase you can make for 2023. There are a lot of very budget options. As soon as you go lower than this, you're not going to get that premium feel. This is the most premium feeling device at this price point at the moment. The other device, which I gave to a friend, unfortunately, is the Pocket X55, which is around this price point, but is very cheap feeling, but you get a nice big screen. So you've got to kind of got to make compromises. But I think as a whole package, this is one of the best devices that you can buy as a first-time buyer in 2023.